It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup you cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. They're going to the air on the first play. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It is, oh man, what a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And they hand it off to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw. It's Larson. He's going to take off here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They're going to run it here. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
So, second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Larson. Bringing pressure. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Dogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Checks this down to the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Larson. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark now.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here.
Military, stop on the ready.
Dropping back, it's Larson. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Gives it to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
From the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. He makes the grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone. And
the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just starts from inside the 5. He's got an open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Larson. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the move now. He lets it go on the move.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Grab by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Georgia offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And this pass is on target and caught. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. And it's caught across the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Dropping back. It's Larson. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they'll give it to the back. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, and it's a big play for 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Dump off caught by the running back. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for his back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now. This quarterback and this offense, nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the ball is hauled in. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. The return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
The Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Fights through the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Dogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 10 set to kick off.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. They're loss of it.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Just, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on who.
Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to throw yet again. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The shotgun handoff here. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. return it from near the goal line. The coverage team able to bring him down.
Down at the 15, and the Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone.
3:25.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed to the running back. Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught for the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Caught behind the line. It's Bush. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He pulls in the catch and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. gets it out quickly. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Now, the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Pounding away with the run game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Larson. The pocket breaking down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Running with purpose. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's good for
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's second down. He's going to hand this off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to